I just got off the beach. It was nice, but it's a little gloomy looking. If you wonder why, wow, you may look rough, sis, but it's okay. Hell, we're moms. We know what it's like. All right, here's the deal about shifting your emotions. You know, the law of attraction thing. Some people say it's hoopla and some don't. And I understand, because there's a gray area between the law of attraction and all that stuff. But here's the nitty gritty. We know that your goal, like where you are here and then where you want to be, two different places. To get to where you want to go, you have to be an energetic match for that. That's what law of attraction teaches. It's like, hey, if you think it and conceive it, desire it, you can have it. That's totally true. Visualization comes into play. We've been through all that. But, you know, here's where you want to be. Now, here's where the fuckery comes in and the self-sabotage. Let's say you wake up in the morning and you're frantic, franny. You're running around and you just don't have time to eat and you're like, you know, like that. And then that leads into more frantic things and more just bad energy, because frantic is a state of fear and anxiety. So now you're just going to attract more of that. So now that you know that's why you've attracted the other stuff, if you could go back and start being more aware of your emotional state, that's the first step. You have to become aware of your thoughts. If you can't do that, you kind of can't do anything else. Like it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen unless you get on some kind of drug. Just there's a drug that alters your state of consciousness, which there's drugs out there, totally. But I'm telling you how to do it like natty, okay? Natural. So becoming aware of your thought that morning of frantic franny. Take a deep breath. And this is coming from experience. I get frantic franny all the time. I was actually going to do something today and I go, nope, it's going to be frantic and I don't want to do it. So acknowledge frantic franny. You can do the tapping on your meridian point here and just, I am safe, it's okay. Well, I'm going to be late, Casey. That's your fault. What could you have done to not be late? Go to bed sooner, get off the phone earlier, wake up earlier. Like, this is where all this comes into play with resistance and changing your patterns. But the ultimate thing is shifting where you are now to get to where you want to go. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. So becoming aware of frantic franny, and then getting into the feeling of, you know what? I've got goals. I've got health goals, whether it's adrenal fatigue, you're healing HOTMOMZ, you're healing your thyroid. You're just wanting to lose 30 pounds. You're wanting to lose 100 pounds. And you wake up and you realize that you're frantic and you're going to go and skip a meal. And you know that you need to do the 20-20 rule that's in HOTMOMZ. You need to eat 20 grams of protein when you wake up and have something to eat. So now that you know that and you're like, you know what? I know that's what I need to do. Well, what feels better than frantic franny? What feels just a little bit better than frantic franny? Does it feel better to think, well, here's a hack. This may help you. This helps me a lot. Can you imagine being at your goal? Just right when you go, here's frantic franny. Take a deep breath. It's okay, it's okay. You're running around. You know you need to eat and take care of yourself, or nothing else is going to get taken care of. This is where you can make the change, because you deserve to lose those 20 pounds. You deserve this, okay? Like, I'm totally worthy of doing this, and I'm going to fucking do it. Talking to yourself, inner dialogue. Your kids may think you're crazy, but hang with me here. And then you focus on that goal of losing 20 pounds and how good it's going to feel. Or 10 pounds. Get something that you can get behind. Think of doing a check-in HOTMOMZ of, oh my God, ladies, for the first time in years, I slowed down and had breakfast and I actually feel good. And I've done it 2 days in a row. Imagine how good that's going to feel posting that. Or, oh my God, girls, like, just what's a little bit better feeling than frantic franny? Just a little bit better feeling. And if it's thinking about your 20-pound goal and buying that bikini, or having sex with the lights on, your husband can't keep his hands off of you, or how good it's going to feel to show up to the gym and feel sexy, you know, whatever it is that will motivate you in that moment, that will feel just a little bit better in that moment, just a little bit better. Turn off the news, switch. You may turn on something that's inspirational. Just notice frantic franny. You have to notice it. Stop, become aware, observe. Don't beat yourself up. Just go, here she is. Okay. And then go to a little bit better feeling. And that's how you do it. That is the magic sauce, period. And so then that way, this love, this okay, this relaxed feeling, this supported feeling goes into your meal that you're going to eat. And that right there, my friend, is called self-care, self-love. That is one way you can show yourself self-care and self-love. Because a lot of you are like me, coming from the background of emotional abuse, like lots of emotional trauma. We don't know how to love ourselves. And I'm an empath. We don't know how to love ourselves. So when you hear love yourself and self-love, what the fuck does that mean? Sit in the mirror and tell myself I love myself? Like, that still feels stupid. But just being aware of frantic Franny, or whatever the emotion is that's causing you to derail, or where you know you need to be doing something differently. Start in the morning, notice how you're feeling, or notice, I think it's frantic Franny's in the morning, let's be honest. Breathe deep, go grab something that you know, even if it's a fucking carb. Look, I'll let it slide. If you don't have peptides, if you don't have a lean protein shake, if you don't have something that you can eat that's like a protein source handy, grab my emergency meals guide. It's free. Look in the group, or it's somewhere, but it's free. It's something from emergency meals. But just, if you don't have that, eat a fucking banana. I don't care. At this point, it's better than not eating in the morning. If you stop frantic Franny and you go to eat that whatever it is, but in your mind it sends off, I'm going to get fat, oh my God, I'm going to do, whatever. You can just go right back and go, okay, notice now the anxiety. Notice now the fear around the food. And you talk yourself down out of that. Is this ultimately true that this protein shake, this banana, this oatmeal, this whole wheat toast, this X, Y, and Z this green juice is going to make me fat? No. And you can say a positive affirmation, or imagine me talking to you. Imagine me talking you through it like, this is so fucking good for you. Like, this is going to get you where you need to go. Like, eat this. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to reach your fitness goals. This is where it starts. So you kind of have to talk yourself through it. And it may sound stupid, but you'll get way better at it. It's just like going in the gym here. And day 1, your ass is being kicked by squats. Week 2 is a little bit better. Week 4, like, it's the same thing. You'll get way faster at this. And until you don't, it doesn't even happen, because the new you wake up and eat. There's none of this even going on. And then you're at your goal. Do you see what I'm saying? Slow down, because easily this morning, I could have missed my grounding, meditative walk on the beach. I could have missed my workout. I'm going to go in and get a few lifts in, because I should be working right now. I should be at my computer putting out fires. That serves no one. That leaves me empty. That is just bullshit, because I know now, if I go take care of myself, that vibe it creates and all the anxiety and fear that came up goes away, right? And I'm showing myself love, because I matter. Like, I matter. My work is not more important than me. If I'm not good, I can't give to you. I can't help you get to where you want to go. You're the same way. If you're not healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically, you can't perform at your job. You can't be a great mom. You can't be a great wife. You're half-assing everything and wondering why life is just shit and you can't ever get results. And it starts back at frantic Franny and being emotionally aware of how you're feeling. And it goes beyond happy and sad. There's like tons of emotions. And if you want to know what they are, go Google Brene Brown emotional wheel chart. It's amazing. Start becoming aware of any negative vibes. If you can do that, my friend, if you can start being just aware of, how does this feel? And if you are not in the vibe of your goal, meaning, what does it feel like when you're 20 pounds lighter? What does it feel like when you have a body like a fitness model, inspirational fitness model? What does it feel like when you look at your blood work and you're no longer in Hashimoto's? What does it feel like when you don't have symptoms of autoimmune diseases? What does it feel like when you have more energy? That life, like, what does it look and feel like? That's all you need to be focused on daily, is that right there and how that feels. Then what? Like, how would you act today if you were already at your goal? How would you act today if you got blood work back and it goes, girl, whatever you have been doing, keep it the fuck up, because your shit, girl, is like on point. Oh my God, what have you been doing? How good's that going to feel? How would you act today? Would you take it a little bit slower? Would you eat better? Would you eat more? Because now you know that, yeah, okay, that I do need to eat better. I need to eat more because I'm a high functioning female. Like, how would you act today if you were already at your goal? Would you answer the phone calls that come in from your negative ass mom-in-law, mother, worry about a bill? Would you worry about baseball practice tonight if you were already at your goal and happy as fuck? No. Start acting that way and it comes. The setbacks only are setbacks here. They're only setbacks here. It's what you believe you deserve. See, it's always energetically you're creating that setback. It's all about mindset. It's all about lemonade, baby. Spiked. All right.